Hello.
Hello.
What a wonderful photo you have of yourself, Adam. You look so professional.
Fuck. Yes, it does actually. It was the one of the free professional headshot days.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, the ones that they have at Guelph campus.
Aw, good for Guelph.
Oof.
They did something right.
Yeah, I mean,
Something. It's better than nothing, right?
not all the things, but some things. They could be
Exact.
worse. They could have had their online learning platform crash twice in the first week of classes, like York did.
Oh, I got kicked out of my Zoom class 8 times.
Oh yay.
Yeah, it was great. And I couldn't even get on it this week too. Myself and the other TA, because of the way CourseLink works as a TA, we're technically administrators, but
Mm.
we don't have all the permissions. So when we tried to click on the Zoom link that was given, it was saying you don't have the right permissions. So we just couldn't go to class on Monday.
Oh my god.
So
That's annoying.
at least everyone's struggling together. That's the unifying thing here.
That is a big sort of that is sort of a comfort that everybody's like in pain.
Yeah. It's like a really sad rendition of we're all in this together.
Yeah, we're all in this shit together.
Exactly. Like you pitch shift it down a couple octaves and make it really bass heavy, and
That just sounds kind of like, well, A, that sounds like a house remix, and B, that sounds kind of scary.
I will make it for this
Oh,
episode.
well, cool.
Hello and welcome to our podcast sucks.
Oh, what? Have you been recording this entire time?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, for fun. Fuck you.
What a good cold intro.
You can't. Hell yeah, baby. What the fuck's wrong with you?
So much. Do you see the little tiny record button beside my name?
I do now.
Yeah.
I think I saw it before. I just wasn't perceiving it as that because I wasn't really paying attention. I guess I don't know. Yeah.
It looks like a really inflamed nipple or a pimple, but really worrying. Like you should probably go to the hospital for that.
I'm just gonna say this really shortly. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna really succinctly shoot you down here. That is not what I see.
Well, either way, I have our topic. Okay, I don't know if you want to introduce a topic, but did you know there's a Wikipedia page for it? And I have it pulled up, and it's wonderful.
Oh, that's great. I did not know that there was a Wikipedia page for it. Let me quickly find it.
I'll send it to you.
We prepare these things.
I do my research. I don't know about you. Here, I'll put it in chat. Thank you,
That's
Zoom.
Fair. Yeah, Zoom is useful for these kinds of things.
Yeah, I do my homework. I come prepared for these things.
Oh man, I got a Zoom message that I actually wanted to see and open.
Woohoo!
This is a new thing for me.
I know. It's wild.
So many Zoom chat messages in classes are just things that I don't want to see, and I don't want them to exist even.
Aw.
It changes your cursor into a little Mickey Mouse hand. That's cool.
I know. It's like sometimes in class, I started monitoring chat in the course I'm TAing because it's a bunch of first years and some of them just want to talk on there, which is yeah, I feel you. But at least in my other courses, everyone is there's only 13 of us or something like that. So it's not super duper insane. So it's pretty chill. If anything, the profs don't know how to use Zoom.
Yeah. One of my profs taught me this today that I can use that there's something, if the prof allows you to do this, you can annotate their screen. Like if they're sharing their screen, you can fucking annotate it as a viewer.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little function that she had us use to do exercises. But yeah,
that's awesome. It's very weird. We're all learning new things, and in my own case, I've started using my iPad. I paid $12 for some bullshit app. It's not bullshit. It's great. That lets me annotate PDFs.
Ooh.
And I should have bought online textbooks for everything, but I didn't. So, I'm reading enough articles each week that it's worth it. Because I used to just split my tiny tiny, like, 10-inch screen in half and try to read articles that way. And, like, I would get a fucking migraine by the end of it. So now I can just make a combined PDF of all the articles I have to read, highlight it in custom colors, and take notes on my 10-inch screen. It's pretty wonderful. But yeah, it was pretty worth $12, but I didn't want to buy the Apple Pencil because I don't hate myself that much. So I bought a fake one.
Just enough to buy AirPods.
They're so handy. Oh my God.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, I can switch them from my computer to my phone in the touch of a button, and there's none of that bullshit like Bluetooth reconnecting stuff, and they're wireless, and I can move around during class. And if I don't have to be on camera, although I usually do, I can just lie on my floor and no one can see me. It's magical.
That's at least good.
Either way. So, the topic of this fun filler episode is...
Disney
Emoji Blitz.
Disney.
The game.
We're not sponsored, by the way, and honestly, I kind of don't want to be.
Really?
So.
I'd want to be sponsored by Disney. Actually, no, never mind.
I was gonna say you ethics. Especially. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, no, rethought that. I have ethics.
You're really happy with their specific policy in terms of the
filming of Mulan.
Well, A, labor, B, Disney's original, perspective on your existence. And whether or not it should happen.
What? Yeah. No.
Because
I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, no, it's a good time. Either way, this game's fucking great, and I got Adam addicted to it, and now we play Disney Emoji Blitz like 12
times. And now we talk about it is another thing. This is like the first mobile game that I've really had. Well, I mean, I've talked about mobile games with other people before, but like, I don't know.
There's like
I didn't ever think that I would have one that I would talk about. I didn't think that Disney Emoji Blitz would be my next like big mobile game that I'm playing.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. It surprises you. It creeps up on you. It's a haunting beauty, as my mother would say. It's super fun. It's free to play, and you can still spend money on it. Like there's in-game currency, but like. You can collect diamonds really easily just by abusing watching ads. So if you're okay to just watch a bunch of ads, you can get, like, you spin a prize wheel and you could get diamonds really easily. And it's, like, you earn money by playing games, and you can get diamonds from spinning that wheel, and then you can spend your diamonds to get more emojis, but you can also just buy emojis with in-game currency. So it's pretty easy to, like, never spend $1 on this game and still get really good at it.
Yeah, it really, like, I mean, there is still a sort of pay to win kind of mechanic, but even so, it's really not that bad because you're not boned if you don't pay for this game. You are just like getting all the emojis is just going to be a slower process. Yeah,
and it'll make events that need specific emojis a lot harder, but as you keep playing the game and as you keep buying like with in-game currency emojis there, you find it's a lot easier. But the whole point of the game, realize we should probably read this,
is that it's Bejeweled.
It's match, collect, emote, play and collect hundreds of Disney and Pixar emojis like never before in a new and exciting matching game. Play fast-paced rounds of Match 3 to earn prizes, complete missions and discover new emojis. Collect Disney, Pixar emoji characters and items from so many more Disney IP. It's great.
Mm-hmm. That includes, by the way, Kingdom Hearts and Star Wars.
I mean, Disney owns Star Wars now.
No, I know that. I'm just saying that. Is there
fucking Kirito on here?
No. What? What do you mean?
Oh,
Kirito?
Sorry, Sora. Yeah, there is Sora on here. I hate myself.
Oh, holy shit! I said Kingdom Hearts. Anyway.
I don't know anime.
That's not okay. Well, congratulations, Tamara. You have now said like. What, like
3 aggravating things?
Really aggravating, yes, among the nerds who would actually you into oblivion.
Ooh, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll make the prerequisite 9/11 joke later. Hunter x Hunter. That's it.
Get out.
Here we go. I've done my part.
Yeah, that you have.
Today's episode, we're gonna talk about our favorite Disney emoji characters and rank them and compare. So I'm going to open my phone. I have the Wikipedia up because I wanted to do like a big ranking of everything. And then Adam actually was smart and was like, no one's going to want to listen to that. Let's just talk about our favorites. So.
Yeah, because well, also like here's the other thing is that so far I don't know how long this game has been around. There's like fucking 100 or 200 emojis in this fucking game.
400 plus emoji characters and items. But that
Christ.
includes items too. That's the thing, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I'm looking. Yeah, so essentially, I'll read this from the Wikipedia. So essentially, you can purchase different types of characters or different tiers. So silver characters are 15,000 coins, and then there's
which are the
gold.
in-game currency, by the way, the one that you can
Yes,
earn.
and then gold boxes are 30,000 coins. And then you can get diamond boxes for 200 gems. Some characters are exclusive to certain events. Silver box characters can be upgraded to power level 3. If you get duplicates of the same emoji, they get more powerful and you earn more in-game coins and points every time you use their power, which translates to more money overall. Gold box characters, if you get duplicates of them, can be upgraded to power level 5. Sorry, I want to redact that. You can also upgrade their levels just by playing them enough, but if you get duplicates, you automatically get another level. Yeah, and then there are also like story and rainbow box characters too, and it's
Hang on, wait. Can you level them up or can you increase their score value by
it's
playing
both.
them enough?
You
Is it
level them
both?
up,
Okay.
and that increases their score level, and also how easy it is to like how many essentially like clear the emojis, and then that's how you can use that character's power. So say you have like Mickey, so if you clear enough Mickeys from the board, eventually you can use your Mickey power up. But it makes it a lot easier to get that power up once you get to a higher level. It will require less Mickeys for you to use that.
Right, I see.
Yeah, so it's better. And but like the thing is you always level up character. Anytime you play a game, whatever characters there are in that game, because it's a match 3 of these characters. So every time you play, you're kind of like automatically leveling up every character that you have as an emoji in that game. So like say I play a game with like Mickey, Jiminy, Dumbo, and Marie. Those are all silver box characters. Because they're just in front of me on the Wikipedia page. So Mickey's your main emoji. That's the one you're using. But because Jiminy, Dumbo, and Marie are in there, and I have all of those silver emojis, they all get points towards leveling up, too. So just the more you play, the better your emojis will get.
Yeah, just in general, and as you collect, and of course because you can only really because say that you get a loadout of, because this is random, by the way, every time
Yeah, you
which
don't know what
emojis are going to be
characters
on
are
the
going to be
board
in there.
exactly,
Except for the one you chose.
except for the one you chose. So if you get a loadout of like a lot of secondary emojis that you don't have yet,
It
you
doesn't
kind
do
of
anything.
like you don't really like they don't get any better from the game
Yeah.
that you play. But that's why it's also then a very good thing to collect more emojis so that you have a better likelihood of your group of secondary emojis
Leveling
being
up.
ones that you actually own and that you can actually level up. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
the other thing
it's surprisingly complex for a fucking mobile game. Like it's really from a design perspective, it is impressive actually.
But it's really cool though. And again, like if you play a lot, you can get good at it. You don't need to spend the money necessarily. I mean, like yes, for some events, like we literally just had an event that finished with fucking ducks, and I didn't have all the ducks and chipmunks. I had like 2 of them that I just randomly opened, and then I couldn't complete it. And like, sure, had I spent 200 gems that I didn't have, I could have opened a diamond box and gotten another character that would have gotten me. Because certain like keyboard emojis, like, oh god, we'll have to explain events, whatever. Either way, had I spent the money, it would have been easier to finish this challenge, but I was still able to get as far as I did with what I had already.
A comment section, try to guess what the theme of this past event was based on. Tamara saying that it was about ducks and chipmunks.
The theme made no sense to me.
And it had something to do with Disney.
It literally made no fucking sense to me. It was weird. Either way.
It wasn't very clear.
Oh yeah, the other thing to know is there are some emojis that you can only open if you complete their group. So like you can only get Boo, for example, who's a silver tier emoji, but you can only get her if you get Randall, what's
Mike
his name? Roz, Mike Wazowski, Celia, and Sully, right?
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Yeah, and anytime you open a box, it's random. So you, depending on how many emojis you have in that like different box, like gold, gold 1, gold 2, gold 3, silver, you don't know what you'll have. And like the more emojis you've unlocked there, the more likely it is for you to get doubles.
Come to think of it, this game actually makes the whole gacha system also kind of interesting, just based on the fact that like, well, I mean, I think there are other mobile games that do the whole like, oh, if you get this one, then you level up. It like if you get a duplicate, but
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. There's a lot to unpack with this game.
That's why we decided to dedicate a whole episode to it.
Exactly, and hopefully this isn't copyright infringement or something.
I think so. We're celebrating Disney.
No, IP. Yeah. Well, we're celebrating and kind of reviewing it. Is this a game review podcast now?
Disney emoji game review. Yeah.
I guess that's what we're doing.
Also, just by the way, I just opened Disney Emoji Blitz now. Apparently, we have a 40% chance of pulling Abu, Hey Hey, or Gus today.
I've been playing this this whole time, and I pulled Gus just a second ago.
Good.
Yeah, so now I have Gus, that fat shit.
I'm so fucking broke after the last event. I spent all my money getting the ×2 the power up, the more items.
You poor soul.
It's okay. I had like 60,000 coins and I burned it down to 11,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I do not save those at all. As soon as I have 30,000, I go for a gold.
I knew an event was coming. So I just was saving up my money for the event to spend on it because I wanted to get the diamond box.
Right, I gotcha.
That's why. Because I'm like, I'd rather like I currently have 17 out of 36 silver emojis, 56 out of 194 gold emojis. That's all like gold 1, gold 2, gold 3. 4 out of 38 rainbow emojis, and 5 out of 28 villain emojis. How about you, friend?
Hang on. I started this game quite a bit later than Tamara, but I think I have 10 out of 36 silver.
Nice.
24 out of 194 of the golds.
Yeah.
0 out of 8 of the story ones, 2 out of 38 of the rainbow ones, and 2 out of 28 of the villains.
Yeah, the villains you can only get when there are villain events happening. So it's really hard to get them. Like the last one was Pirate Peg-Leg Pete, which is kind of bullshit, but yeah, we both got that one.
Oddly specific, really.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, now that we've kind of gone over shit, let's talk about favorite emojis.
Sure.
You want to do silvers first? Because I have that part of the Wikipedia pulled up.
We're stratifying it that way.
Yeah, I think so.
So here's the thing. I mean, the silver emojis, obviously, as you can kind of hear, like they're sort of a lower tier than gold ones. They tend to not, because each emoji has a score value associated with it when you clear it. Because again, like I said, this game works like Bejeweled. So, but each sort of gem that you can clear, or in this case, emoji, has a different like score value associated with it for clearing it. So the silver ones tend to be lower, and their powers tend to be less impactful. That having been said,
I think of them are really OP though. Like their powers are really good.
None of the ones that I've encountered are really particularly good. I think there's 2 that stand out to me. One is Mickey, because he just puts two lightning bolts, which clear a line, like either a column or a row, onto the board in the same place almost every time, unless it's otherwise occupied.
Yeah.
And then there is Flounder, who actually has quite a high tier ability, which is making more of himself appear on the board. And this is something, any kind of power that works this way, of putting more of itself onto the board, is pretty powerful, just based on the fact that
it makes it easier to get bigger group matches to get
exactly. It makes it easier to get 4 in a row, 5 in a row, or like a cross type sort of situation.
Yeah.
Which can make different power ups appear on the board. Like it's very conducive to getting a higher score.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit
by
pause.
Having more homogeneity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit.
On the board.
I'm gonna have to hit pause for a second because something smells like it's burning in my house, and I just want to go check to see what that is.
Deal with that.
Yeah, be right back. Hold on. Is something burning?
Is something burning?
Hi. Sorry, my roommates are
Hello.
cooking, and it smells like burning meat in our bedrooms. I don't know why, but anytime someone's in the kitchen, I just oh fuck, oh
That's a
fuck,
problem.
oh fuck.
Oh, what happened?
I shit.
Did you delete Emoji Blitz?
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. That could
What
have
did you
been so bad.
What did you do?
I almost lit myself on fire.
What?
I'm such a dumbass.
What do you mean? How did you almost light yourself on fire?
Sorry, Bram, in advance I'm wearing his robe. So I was about to light a candle and I flicked a match, it broke in half, landed on the robe, still lit, luckily extinguished itself.
Holy shit.
I almost lit myself on fire.
Oh my god.
I was trying to light a candle because it smells like burning meat in my room. Now it smells like burning Tamara.
We were good. I was gonna say now, like the title of this episode was going to be something along the lines of like Disney Emoji Pod. It was going to make reference to that, but now it's just Tamara tries to set herself on fire out of depression.
Bram's here. I have to. Can I ask you another favor and also admit to something on the podcast, even though I just admitted to it? Preface this by saying I'm very sorry. Second, preface this with thank God I'm alive.
What happened?
I almost lit myself on fire.
Nearly set herself on fire.
What?
So these matches I'm using to light a candle are really old, and I lit one, it broke in half, and the lit side fell onto your robe, still lit. Luckily it extinguished itself because I turned towards the light, but it kind of burned the robe. Luckily it extinguished. I'm really sorry.
This is why I should fucking keep that robe tomorrow. Oh my god.
Can you get me the barbecue lighter from downstairs so I don't have to deal with matches? I don't trust myself anymore.
I don't trust you either.
It's in my drawer. Thank you.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new robe for Christmas. I promise.
Just let me keep mine.
I'm going to buy you one that's not been burned. You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here, folks. Tamara owes Bram a new robe.
Oh my god, I can't believe I almost lit myself on fire. You know when like something happens and you're watching it in slow motion, you're just kind of staring at it, you're like, that's bad, that's what happened. I just kind of watched the match drop still on fire onto my lap, and I'm like, gosh, I hope that extinguishes.
I know what you mean, and I really, I swear that has a name, because I think that's a retrospect thing.
Maybe. Perchance.
Like in retrospect, when you have like that moment of just like something really stressful or really important happened to you, like in retrospect, it sounds like it seems like it just happens in slow motion. But yeah, maybe I'm stupid. Who knows?
Barbecue lighter for you.
Thank you.
Adam, don't you set yourself on fire too.
I really will have trouble not doing that.
Okay, it smells
I
a lot
really
better.
want to set myself on fire.
Yeah.
I should probably keep the
also,
barbecue
Adam,
in my room.
I want to play Among Us.
I do too, man. I don't know why anybody
says he wants to too.
Oh.
Play Among
I do want to play Among Us too. It hurts.
Talk about that on the podcast and smoke it. Bye.
You want to put this down?
Another thing that we'll be talking about on this podcast, since we're already reviewing games, Among Us. It's great. Play with us.
A little later.
Yeah. Bye, where should I keep it where it won't be
podcast.
Bernie?
Also, that video I sent you is a sketchbook of one of my favorite Korean artists.
Ooh, well, spoilers.
The sketchbook tour.
Spoilers.
Looks cool.
Spoilers.
You spoiled it.
Either way, bye, Bram.
Or play Minecraft with me, Adam.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, we're recording a podcast. Bye. Let us finish. You have work to do.
I'd still rather play
Bram's like,
Among Us.
I don't want to be distracted tonight. I have to do homework. And then he's like, play with me.
I'd still rather play Among Us. Among Us, it's a very good game.
Sorry for accidentally almost lighting myself on fire during the podcast. That's not very good podcasting behavior. I promised I'd be more professional.
It's $5 on Steam. Go get it. Play it now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Play with your friends.
Well, alright. Back to Disney Emoji Blitz. Now that I have a hot fudge sundae candle burning, and not myself.
And not a hot fudge sundae tomorrow burning.
Not a hot fudge burn tomorrow. So Disney Emoji Blitz. So I guess like your favorite emoji kind of depends on your play style. Essentially, the other thing we forgot to mention is, or we mentioned this, when like you get a bunch of emojis in a row, a few of them, if you get them in any sort of random configuration, you get a lightning bolt, which Adam already explained. If you get them in almost a T shape or a perpendicular sort of area where there's like a straight part and then when there's a vertical and a horizontal.
Hang on, because I don't think you explained this particularly. When you get four together, then you get a lightning bolt.
Yeah, who's
because you
streaming
said in
on
a
my
random
TV?
configuration.
What the hell? Hold on, someone's streaming on my TV. I have to shut up the window.
Is it porn?
Someone's streaming something on my TV. I think you meant to do it downstairs. Someone's trying to stream on my TV. My TV just lit up.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
it's
feels bad. I'm gonna try to turn this off. This is the podcast from hell.
this is you know what, this is Disney taking legal action against us, like, supernaturally. Just being like, don't you dare talk about our game on your podcast, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, literally.
You plebs aren't good enough to discuss emoji bliss.
I just figured I should tell my roommate, because I've done that before, where it's like, I've done that, and then I have to, like, I wonder why it's not showing up, but it's been casted to my room. Like,
I think I've done the opposite thing to your roommates before.
Yes.
Because I remember at one point I was in your house, and I'm so used to having a Chromecast now that I got one a little while ago. I'm so used to seeing the little icon in the top left of just like a device on your Wi-Fi streaming when I'm not streaming anything, and I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll just shut it off. But I was at Tamara's house one time when I did that.
Yeah.
And I only realized afterwards, I was like, oh, hang on, I'm on Tamara's Wi-Fi, and she's here in front of me, but her roommates in the basement also have a Chromecast.
Oof.
So
That's okay.
I might have just fucking yeeted their broadcast, their little whatever the fuck they were watching.
Man, speaking of candles, I've been burning so many fucking candles. Like, I've gone through half of a brand new candle since the pandemic started, and I never used to burn candles this much.
Why?
I don't know, but Adam, you want to go in on another Bath & Body Works order with me?
Sure.
Cool. We share Bath & Body Works orders because shipping is stupid.
Thank you for adding orders.
We go in on Bath & Body together.
We just go in on Bath & Body Works together, both of us.
Ooh.
Gross.
Weird. Yeah. Also, did you get... Oh my god, we're getting so off track. I'm not going to do that. We'll talk about this later. Either way.
Write it down in the chat.
I will. All right, Disney Emoji Blitz. If you get a bunch of emojis in a row, like the entire length or width of the screen together, then you get a rainbow star, and that clears whatever. That will either clear all of a certain emoji if you you have to swipe it to whatever's beside it, and then if you swipe it to say like an emoji itself, then that'll clear all of that emoji from the board. And if you swipe it to a sun or a lightning bolt, it creates more lightning bolts or suns on the board. And if you do it to emojis in the game, because there are tiny like keyboard emojis within the characters, it'll just duplicate them as well too. It's very handy. It's a very good. If you can get a star, it's good to get a star.
Yeah, and if you can also combo if you swipe the position or swap the position of 2 stars, if you can get that magic to happen, it just clears the entire board.
Yeah, and you get points for every single thing that's been on the that was on the board.
Exactly.
Yeah. So back to silver emojis. So you said Mickey's really good. Who you said Flounder, and who else?
That's pretty much all the ones that I actually like. I think that I like using Minnie as well, just because her power is to make certain emojis on the board worth twice the number of coins for clearing them. So she's pretty good for getting coins together, but there are emojis that are better suited for that.
Yeah. My top tier lists are Jiminy Cricket, number 1. He is one of the strongest emojis, I think, in the game. Jiminy's power gives you a rainbow star every time you use him in the same place. So if you're playing an emoji event that has tiny keyboard emoji, I'm just going to refer to as the Disney characters as characters, then the emojis that you can unlock emojis, because it gets really crazy. So if you're playing an emoji event where you need more emojis to appear on the board, or if you're playing anything where you need to get a certain number of suns or lightning bolts, he's OP. He's so powerful because the placement of his thing is so predictive. And with a lot of gold box emojis, a lot of their powers, they'll create, say, Cinderella creates, Cinderella and Snow White both create suns on the board. Only one, but you can never predict where it's going to be. So it makes it really hard to plan around that in-game and get a good game rhythm going. Whereas like Jiminy Cricket, same place every time. I love him. He is the best.
I don't have him.
You should
Sadly.
honestly spend the money on him. Mickey, number 2, same reasons Adam said. And Ariel, because I love her so much. She like creates a wave of bubbles and clears emojis, but she clears them really quickly. There are some characters who like don't clear emojis quickly, but like Ariel and Dash. Dash is a gold emoji, but they both clear very quickly. And Maui as well. I really like Ariel. She's also just pretty, and she's my favorite Disney princess. So
that's fair. She is indeed pretty.
Yeah. So I guess for gold, because there's so many, we'll split it up into gold, and then series 1, 2, and 3 will be all separate. If you're looking at the wiki.
Yeah. I'm on the wiki. I'm on the wiki right now.
Cool. So what do you think about gold box emojis, Adam? Who's your favorite gold emoji?
So generally, gold box ones are just better. They start with a higher score value for themselves. Their powers tend to be more impactful.
Yeah.
I would say top tier. Absolutely, my single favorite one is Tinkerbell because she's a little
number
bit,
1.
She's a little bit unpredictable, but she's fucking incredible.
She's series 1. She's not regular gold.
Oh, right.
It's all messed up now in the sorting. But yes, very, very good points.
Whatever.
We can just do series 1 first.
She's still my favorite gold. Okay, so my favorite base gold one is Miguel because he has a very similar power to Flounder, but better. So he just like it's not a stale sort of arrangement of because Flounder makes more of himself along the same area, if that makes any sense. It's consistent. He cuts a swath through the board every single time. But Miguel is random, so he'll target a bunch of emojis that aren't him and make them him. And that really increases the homogeneity of the entire board, and it allows you to make better power-ups and clear things faster. It's great.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't play with a lot of regular gold box ones. Snow White's fine. She's pretty good. Like, again, she creates one sun, but it's always random. Oh fuck, I forgot this. Bo Peep is the best gold box emoji. She is she's fucking amazing. So her power is Bo Peep vaults across the board, hooking emojis and items. So if you have an emoji, and it's generally she'll do at the top half of the board. So if there's an emoji in the top half that you want to clear but you can't get to it, Bo Peep will just hook it, and she gets rid of it, and then it makes her a really nice game because she just consistently clears emojis so that you just consistently get new ones in, so you can get more matches and higher score values faster. I love her so much. She's like
that's fair.
In my top ones. I'm trying to say, I like Grand Pobby. He charms your memory to forget an emoji on the board. Is that him? No, maybe.
Yes, that is Grand Pobby. I was going to say that Good. I remembered about him. Which means the way that power is described, that means he essentially works as a rainbow star. It's just you don't really get to choose which emoji he clears from the board, but he clears all of a particular emoji from the board.
Yeah.
It's kind of nutty. And also another very good thing about him is a lot of emojis, like I said, I love Tinkerbell, and I use her anytime that I sort of have the choice. If the game isn't making me use a particular emoji.
Yeah.
And so I've been improving her score value a lot. And her score value for that emoji is 566. For fucking Grand Pobby, I haven't worked on him at all. It's fucking 764.
Yeah, he's just worth a lot.
He's worth so much. He's such a chonker. I also have him at level 3, which I didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, so that's probably why. Then it means you've opened three of him, or you've played a lot with him. Or if you haven't
absolutely. That makes no sense because I have not played a lot with him.
Then you've opened three of
him. That's nutty.
Yeah.
I have not even noticed.
I'm trying to say, the one I play, trying to say Olaf for me, he's series 2, but he's 779 because I play him a lot. He's so fucking good. And my Bo Peep's 560. Ooh. And my Genie's 605. Let me see the villain ones. Just trying to think. Yzma's 670 because I play her a lot. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, so Series 1 gold emojis. Yeah, Adam said Tinkerbell's fucking sick. Cinderella's really good too. I really like the genie. The genie creates more of himself on the board. And it's just, you've already said this before, it's a very good thing to have if you're playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got him first. I forget which other emoji. You said Miguel. I have Miguel now. I haven't played him, but I have the genie, and he's 605 score value for me, and he's a level 2.
Shit, boy.
Yeah, I like him a lot. What else have I enjoyed from this box? Nemo's fine. Wally's fine. That's about it. Anybody else from Series 1 you want to talk about, or should we go on to Series 2?
No, not particularly. I think Series 1, yeah, is just Tinkerbell and yeah.
Yeah.
The only other Series 1 I have is Alice. So
yeah, I have 11 of the 19 emojis. They're fine. I don't know. Okay, Series 2. This is the one where I have almost every emoji in. I only don't have 4 of them, which is Belle the Beast, Hatbox Ghost, and Pua. I have everybody else, and I've played them actually.
Pua.
These have my most played ones. So Olaf is number 2, fucking god tier. He creates 2 suns in the middle of the board, and if you're doing a clearing event, or if you're doing one that you have to match 2 suns to beat something, which was one of the recent challenges for the level I'm at, he's fucking gold tier. He's so good to have, and he just makes like a cross pattern, and he just clears the emojis.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Mulan is also god tier as well. Let me see, what does she do? Skilled swordplay clears an arc of emojis. She just creates an arc, and it's just, again, it's consistent clearing, and it just makes the game really easy and nice. And I don't know, I think she's pretty, and I like Disney princesses.
That's fair. I mean, I like them too.
Yeah. Other ones from this box that are really good, Rapunzel, Pascal, and Maui are really good as well. Rapunzel clears essentially the center 3, the center, either column to the side of the center. Maui does different shapes. He takes on the form of different animals and clears different shapes technically, but he's good. Pascal's fine. He just essentially will get rid of every emoji of a certain, whichever one you choose. So it's handy. It's kind of annoying. That's wrong. Tap another emoji to transform them into Pascal emojis. That's what he does. All right, Numero Trace. What do you think of Series 3?
I have no emojis from Series 3, so I have nothing to say.
Okay. I just got Scrooge McDuck. You clear emojis and you get a bunch of extra coins, and it's just a square in the center. So when I was playing through the most recent event with the ducks and the chipmunks, I played him a lot, and I just got crazy coins on the levels I played him with.
Nice.
It was good. Yeah, I only have 5 of these from here. I just have Joy, Sadness, and then Peter Pan, and Retro Mini. I don't know, the rest of them are fine. All right, on to, none of us have story ones.
Yeah, no, I don't think, yeah.
Yeah, and rainbow ones. Do you have any rainbow boys?
I do. I have 2 of them from a recent event. I have the Seashell Daisy and Deep Sea Mickey. It seems like most of these guys. I did. It seems like most of these guys are. Yeah, most of the ones in the rainbow boxes are variations of existing characters. So, for example, I have Witch Minnie in front of me here. There's fucking Vampire Mickey. But there's also some rarer, I guess, or ones that weren't added in sort of the first draw, like the Magic Carpet from Aladdin, Blue Fairy from Pinocchio, Frozone.
Frozone's good.
Yeah. So these are fun little ones, and I really want to. And the Child from everybody's favorite Disney IP, Star Wars, the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I forgot that one's in there too. I have Rose Gold Mini. She's fine. I don't know. She had her score value for me. She's a level 2 and she's a 540 because I opened 2 of her. And then I have for this event before this one, Seashell Daisy, and then I got Crab Donald. But I really wanted Deep Sea Mickey and Mermaid Minnie, so that's why I was like, ooh. Spicy
Right.
meatball.
Spicy meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. I don't know. They're okay. And then villains. Do you grab any villains they have?
I did. I grabbed when I just started playing. One of the first events that I ever took part in was the Queen of Hearts event. So I now have the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland,
Nice.
and then the second one that I ever took part in was the Pirate Pegleg Pete. So now I have his ass. Unfortunately, there was a recent event where you could get Magica Dispel from DuckTales, and I couldn't get her because I didn't have any of the proper emojis for that event. So rip me.
Yeah, it's really, like, you can still play them. It's just, like, it takes a lot longer to complete the same things because if you have a certain if you have a certain character, certain emojis are more likely to appear, especially during events.
Yeah.
Because there's, like... Oh, you go.
There's also, I mean, there's also just the fact that like, for villain events specifically, if you don't have one of the emojis that helps you progress through the maps faster, you're literally incapable of getting the villain.
Yeah, you get locked out
it.
at a certain point.
Exactly, because you can't get villains from any normal boxes. You have to get them from their events.
Yeah.
So I actually don't know if you can get these guys retroactively, but
no. Once the event is over, they might have other events. Like I've seen them do double events, like have do events twice, and like sometimes you can get two of them from the same event. Like I have a level 2 pirate Pegleg Pete because I just kept playing that. I played through the entire thing. Again, like these aren't necessarily better, but it's just like I like collecting stuff, so it's fun to collect it. But like again, you don't necessarily need to get them. You can just play a base game with the regular ones. And to progress, this is the other thing of like Disney Emoji Blitz, is like they have these big events, but then also you're progressing through essentially emojis on your keyboard, emojis on a keyboard, which you can also get on your keyboard. And there's like emoji collections. And to collect them, you just play games. And again, there are some emojis that you get a 10% chance higher of getting some, but you can still play with them. And sometimes emoji collections will give you these special emojis. So there's what I like about this game is there are games within the game. So like not only are there these like challenges, there's the unlocking all the emojis, there's the daily challenges, and then there's missions to increase your level, and it's like, wow. It's just so cool. There's so much you can do.
Mm-hmm. There really is, and it's a surprisingly like I think it's incredible how they've got a decent amount of complexity in the game, such that, you know, people like us who are older are not necessarily bored by this game, and we can't easily see the sort of like money grab efforts here. There's the sort of replay, well, not the replayability. Like I just think, I don't know, maybe it's because both of us just really like Bejeweled and we find it a really fun game just to play over and over and over again. But it does keep you pretty interested, and it rewards you for just playing. The game. As opposed to being like, oh, well, you didn't spend money on this game, so fuck you. Like, there's ways around it. Like, because the currency that you can buy for money in this game is called gems. And if you have more gems, you know, your life is way easier. So you can buy. They're
shortcuts, essentially.
They really are shortcuts, especially during events, because you can buy boxes that will have event-specific emojis with gems. But here's the thing. You can earn gems in the game by using the free spin thing. It's just way, way slower.
And again, like, you don't need them. Like, you can still play events to a certain degree. Now they've started actually locking them. So once you get past level 1 of the tiered events, you will need a certain emoji. But for the, like, general, there's a couple different types of events. There's ones where you have to complete a map. And yes, once you get past level 1, you will need a certain emoji from that. But there are also like gold and silver boxed emojis that you can use to play them. So you don't always need like this special crazy diamond emojis. Like, sure, it's fun to brag about, and I guess they need something for you to spend money on in the game. Mm-hmm. But like, even if like, because there are lives too, and once you use up your lives, then you have to wait a certain amount of time for it to get more. Like, sure, you can spend gems on that, but again, just spin the free prize wheel. If you're okay watching ads, which like I am, because I usually play this before Ben anyways, then like you're perfectly okay to never spend money on diamonds or like save them. Like I had been saving up diamonds for a long time, and I used it to get one of the specialty like summertime mini Mickey Disney, like the sea, I guess like the mermaidy like sea ones.
Yeah, it was a weird theme.
Yeah, it was a weird theme, but it was like the first time that those emojis had been released. So I was like, you know what, there's no other way to get these ones. And I think they're really cute. That was kind of the other thing, is like, it's this like, would you say it's like a chibi design almost?
It's this is also something that I think is really cool about it. It's an emoji design. All the characters are recreated faithfully in the way that they might look if they were emojis and they were supposed to be in the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, or like Pop Funko figurines, essentially. They really do look like
that's
Pop
a really
Funko.
good one. Yeah, they're Pop Funkos or Pop Funkos with mouths. That's what these characters look like. They're Pop Funkos, but with mouths.
Yeah, because Disney does own Pop Funko. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, so maybe they got the same artist to do it. Who knows?
Probably. It's their IP.
Cutting labor costs.
Yeah, but it's such like, I used to love Pop Funkos. I used to collect them, and then I realized it was kind of a waste of my money. But it's like great. And again, like the other thing that you get too is that you get to use them in your real keyboard, which is scary because technically it can track your keystrokes. But if you don't care and want your soul to be bared to Disney and you have, you know, nothing to hide about plotting against the government, it's cool. I get cute emojis now, and they have different faces you can use in your keyboard. So like,
I have not given Disney Emoji Blitz the permission to put those on my keyboard because I am indeed a conspiracy theorist.
ooh.
So
Well, QAnon's gaining traction again. It's
Yay.
terrifying. Either way, that's an episode for another time. This one's all happy and filler, like that Disney Emoji Blitz and accidentally lighting yourself on fire.
Yep, we're just sitting here having fun, possibly setting ourselves ablaze out of existential dread.
It wasn't existential dread. It was more existential stupidity.
Are you sure it wasn't existential dread? Are you sure that wasn't? Are you sure that wasn't intentional? Are you sure that wasn't?
Why are you talking to me like your cat?
Because my cat is right here and he's sitting on the printer.
Oh, Alucard. He's a baby.
Alucard. I love you.
Well, now the world will know how you talk to your cat. I hope you're happy. He's
Not
very
necessarily. I can edit this out.
cute. No, don't edit it out. The continuity.
But anyway, wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know. We can talk about more shit. It's a fun game. That was most of what we had planned. Adam, how was your week?
Oh man, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel. We were supposed to have like wish lists. We were supposed to do like, oh, which ones do you want? Which ones do you really?
Oh, okay. We can do wish lists, and then I did have something I pasted in the chat, which is just the word smells. We can talk about that after.
Sure, I don't know.
What's your Disney emoji wish list?
I do want, out of silver boxes, I want Figaro because he is a cat and I love
You're
cats.
a furry. What?
Yep. As you described, I am indeed a furry for liking cats. So furries unite.
Yif. Is that what they say?
That's what they say. I'm pretty sure that's just sex though.
Ah.
So, yiffing. Anyway.
This is a Christian Minecraft server.
Shh. The other. I don't think there's anyone in the base gold ones that I'm looking through that I particularly want. I don't know. I don't think there's any basic gold ones that I want. But Series 1, I do want the genie as well. I want the Cheshire Cat because, again, catos. I want Mulan because I think Mulan was like one of my favorite Disney princesses growing up. Yeah, I always thought she was the cutest out of all of them.
Aww.
I just thought that her design was really cute. And,
you are a weeb who likes strong women.
I am a weeb who likes strong women. That's very, very true. It's even though that's the wrong culture. So now you're a racist.
Ah, who the fuck is Cruz Ramirez? Sorry, I was looking at.
Yeah, at the
Number
Series
3.
3, eh? I don't know because I have not seen that many Cars movies. I drew the line at 2.
So she's a lifelong fan of Lightning McQueen. She's also known as Lemonade, Costume Girl, and Frances Beltline. Her alignment is good.
Her alignment is good. That was the other thing that I was going to say. Out of Series 3, though, I really want the black car, Jackson Storm.
Who I have
'cause he
not
just
seen
looks
Cars
really cool.
in so long.
This is a Cars 3 one, so it's like
And then who do you want from the story box?
Yzma Kitty. I didn't even have to look at it.
You
Yzma
just
Kitty
know.
because Yzma Kitty is my fucking favorite
chest.
Disney character out of all of them. I know what I'm saying. I don't care. I know that she only had like maybe 3 minutes of screen time in Emperor Strikes
Back.
Fuck me. Emperor Strikes Back. Yeah, this is how the Disney continuity and Star Wars is bleeding together. This is the mess that they've made. No, Emperor's New Groove. Yzma, when she fucking turned into a cat, is like one of my favorite fucking moments because, oh god, fucking that movie's amazing. But Yzma Kitty is the fucking best thing. It's all best. It's all psychopath all the time, but also adorable. One of the most adorable animals that Disney has ever drawn. Don't you agree?
No, I love Miko from Pocahontas. Miko cannot be beat. Miko is the raccoon. I love him. Also Flounder. Okay, my
Flounder's a fucking simp.
I love Flounder. Shut your whore mouth.
Flounder's a fucking simp, and he deserves everything that happened to him.
Do you not have Marie? She's a cat. What happened to your furry continuity?
From
the Aristocats.
Oh no, I don't have Marie. I want Marie. Sure, she's a cat. Where is she? Is she in the gold box?
She's silver. She's really good.
Silver? What the fuck?
She's really cute.
Oh yeah, she's really adorable. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, okay, she rivals for Yzma Kitty.
When you do your scales and arpeggios, that's her song. Oh. She's so good. The Aristocats is a good movie. I
haven't seen it in like forever. I really don't know the plot of it. Yeah.
You should watch it. Yeah, okay, so my silver wish list. I want to complete the Monsters Inc. box because I really want Boo. So I guess Boo is the one I want. But by proxy, because I only have Roz and Randall, so I guess I want Mike and Scully. Figaro would be kind of cute. Figaro you apparently have to get by opening somebody... Oh, it's a Diamond exclusive character. Bullshit.
Sucks.
That's okay. Yeah, from my... Oh, and I guess Prince Eric, because I'm an Ariel and Flounder, just to complete my Ariel box. Because then I get pink dress Ariel, and that's a good emoji.
Was Prince Eric your first Disney crush?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, cool.
I love Little Mermaid. From the gold box, I really, really want Pearl so goddamn badly. Pearl is so cute. Also, your phone is in this.
I'm so sorry. Say that again.
I really want Pearl, and I really want Chip. So goddamn bad. I love Pearl. She's a tiny little octopus. He, I don't remember from the movie. They are a small octopus.
Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if they ever clarified Pearl's gender. Pearl may be one of the first gender-neutral characters that Disney has ever done.
Gender non-conforming. Oh, and I want Miko, because hell yeah, Miko is fucking adorable. Love Miko. Again, cutest raccoon ever. Series 1 box. I have a bunch of them. I don't have Alice yet, and I don't have Stitch or Elsa, so I guess those 3. I don't know what their powers are. I'm just going by who's cute. Oh, and I guess I want Gonzo as well.
No, me too.
Gonzo's cute as heck. Gonzo and Ham also from Gold Box. Series 2, I want Belle. I don't have Belle. I have been gunning for Belle this entire time. And I want Pua. And then I have everybody else.
Calm down.
Fucking want Belle. Series 3, Mrs. Potts would be sick. And Princess Aurora. And Baloo. Baloo's kind of cute. Storybox, I really want Winterbelle, Yzma Kitty, Ping, and Tiara Rapunzel. And Spirit Mufasa, because I love the art for Spirit Mufasa.
Spirit Mufasa was some good art.
Yeah.
That's fair.
From the Rainbow...
In the original movie, he was fucking killer.
From the Spirit Box, I really want Blue Fairy, because I didn't get her when I was supposed to. I think you were supposed to get her when you reached a certain level. Let me confirm that. I have the app and the fucking thing in front of me. And I really want Mermaid Minnie and the Fire Spirit. So goddamn cute. And King Triton. Yeah, complete mission levels 300, 330, and 360. So I am not there yet. I'm at level 47, so I really want the Blue Fairy. Mermaid Minnie, Fire Spirit, Magic Carpet, Edna. Edna's so goddamn cute.
It's true.
King Triton and the Child and Fairy Minnie.
And the child.
Yeah.
The baby
The
Yoda.
baby small friend.
The very small one.
Villains? Okay. Ursula's pretty cute.
Oh yeah, villains.
Like, look at the emojis for Ursula. She's so cute.
I don't know. Maybe this is my brain, but even when I see them, like it's almost like it's sort of like a representation. So it immediately calls into mind the image of the full, of Ursula.
I guess so.
And you saying Ursula is cute
Oh, fine.
just
fucks
fucks with me.
Ursula, I really want Gaston for the lulz, and Tamatoa looks kind of
No
cool.
one fucks like Gaston.
Yeah. Yzma, I don't know if I talked about this, but Yzma is one of the best villain emojis I have encountered so far. She's great. She has 2 different powers to choose from. You can either create more Yzmas on the board or clear emojis in T-shape. And it's nice to get to choose that every single turn. And the game will pause while you do that.
Oh yeah, that's some of the emoji powers. It pauses the game while you're doing it, so it's really useful.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't fucking remember this. Lucifer is here, and he's a fucking cat. I didn't remember who Lucifer was, but he's the bad cat from Cinderella.
Oh.
So I want him.
Of course, because he's a cat.
Because he's a cat. B, because he's named after the literal devil, and C, because he's evil.
There you have it, folks. There are so many, like, even if you don't play, like, any, you enjoy looking at cute things. Oh, Thumper's cute, too. It's just fun to, like, it's just cute and it's wholesome, and I play it before bed. Like, it's really calming. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Thumper's a diamond emoji. Screw you, diamond emojis.
Diamond emojis suck.
But yeah.
No, I agree. It's very, like, it's also very easy to just kind of like not exactly turn your brain off and play this game, but you don't have to focus on it like super, super hard. As we said, or at least I don't know about you, I've been playing this entire time and I'm just doing a podcast and playing a mobile game. So
yeah.
Which also tells you the amount of effort that I'm willing to put into this podcast at this point.
I'm sad. Yeah, I guess on that note, on to our next topic. Smells.
Why?
Because we were talking about Bath & Body Works earlier, and I wanted to give my review about that Paris scent. It's so strong. Paris Cafe.
Oh, yeah?
I can't plug it in. It gives me a headache, so...
You can give it to me then. I haven't used it.
I don't have the lid,
like...
but maybe. I have to, like, see if I have another wallflower to replace it with, and if I do, I will bring it home. I just don't know, because, like, essentially, I got Adam onto the holy trinity of wallflowers, which you just plug in and it will diffuse a scent into a room. And you need to replace it like once a month, but like you have to unplug it when you leave because it can and will explode or catch fire. There's a theme here.
Wait, you mean leave?
If you leave your apartment for more than a day, you should unplug it because it can catch fire.
Okay, we'll keep in mind. I thought that you only had to unplug it if you left it for like 3 days. I have definitely left my apartment before for more than 1 day.
Yeah, I would definitely unplug it. It's like I've just heard horror stories, so I always like to play it super safe.
No, I gotcha.
I don't know.
Appreciated.
No worries. I find this time of year weird because I don't like the smell of pumpkin, and 90% of all of the smells that would normally be good have fucking pumpkin in them, like pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin marshmallow latte. It's like, what if I just want marshmallow latte? Nope, pumpkin.
Yeah, I have this problem with pumpkin and also with coconut.
Yeah,
I despise the scent and taste of coconut, and yet it's fucking ubiquitous sometimes.
Yeah, although I don't like floral smells. I only like very sweet smells. So I at least
this we disagree on.
Can avoid it. I find anything but super sweet smells give me headaches too, which is why the Parisian Cafe gives me headache. But
I'm looking forward to trying it.
Yeah. The good thing is I just placed an order not that long ago because like I just ordered wallflowers, but now I need candles because I'm burning through mine. So I got warm apple pie, blueberry maple pancakes because I think Bram liked that, and then I also got blueberry pie, pumpkin pecan waffle, and I believe I got warm apple pie as well. I don't know if I said that already.
I don't think so,
Okay.
But I'm just starting to think. Welcome to Sellout, the podcast, or product placement, the podcast.
I know. What can I say? I don't know, like, I would love to get another candle place that has the smells I like. I'm excited for Christmas. When Christmas comes, I'm just going to, like, buy so many things for the year. Like,
Yeah.
I love the Christmas smells so much, and I hate the pumpkin ones, and I don't want to get stuck buying a pumpkin scented thing and then having to burn it all year, because I've had that issue where, like, I bought pumpkin body wash, and guess who still smelled like pumpkin in July?
Not only then did you smell like something, like a vegetable, literally, but also you were out of fashion.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I was looking at this new smell called Cinnamon Irish Cream, because it's not pumpkin. And one of the reviews is, congrats, you've
Ooh.
mastered the scent of Play-Doh. Sadly, I do not wish to smell it. Therefore, this candle sucks. I love that. It's
That's
so
fucking harsh.
biting. It's like,
That is biting, but also like that's not just like harsh. That is a very effective negative review, because I do
Yeah.
not want to
But
buy
then, like-
that at all now.
I know. But then
'Cause
there
it's
was
supposed to
like,
smell like Play-Doh.
someone said, read the reviews, and everyone is bashing it because they're expecting cinnamon. Expecting is all in caps. It's not all in caps, 3 exclamation marks. If you love all in caps Irish cream, then this smell is all in caps, a candle you will love, 3 exclamation marks. It's not, quote unquote, Play-Doh smell at all, ellipses. It's definitely all caps, pure Irish scent, 3 exclamations. I love that. I love how it's a direct fuck you to the Play-Doh comment.
That sounds a bit too.
Yeah.
I don't know,
mean,
a little
like,
bit too defensive.
It's got 46 5-star reviews, so that's pretty good. There's a lot of, like, issues in the comments. Not too bad, but not great. Very sweet, but has an off scent about it. Major Play-Doh vibes. I thought it was cream cheese at first, but no, definitely Play-Doh. I thought it was cream cheese. I love these reviews.
I've never read the reviews for Bath and Body Works stuff. I don't read reviews often for online products because I feel like they're just not reliable ever.
I read the reviews for clothing and makeup because people are generally pretty good at telling you how things fit them, and they usually will either share too much or too little. So if I'm buying clothes online, I'll see people be like, this fits true to size. And I only read them, like for clothing, I only read it if they give me what their size is, because if it fits true to size and you're an extra small, then it like might not fit me. But if they say like, oh, this is the size I wear in it, this is my normal size, this is what I think. Like Urban Outfitters has really good reviews. Same with Sephora. Sephora has crazy good reviews on products.
Right.
I don't know, because I think you get points for reviewing stuff, so there's like people are more willing to write decent reviews. Either way, it's fun reading reviews. I think this is my new favorite hobby, because I'll like casually glance at like Bath and Body Works scents to see what's new and when the fucking pumpkin apocalypse is over. But I want to see if there's anything on soap. Why are there 2 marshmallow pumpkin lattes? Why does there need to be pumpkin in that? Does everything need to do that?
I don't know.
A crunchy confection of citrus frosting, maple sugar, and warm cookies. Overall, best biscotti. Smells so good. Yeah, like people are reviewing shit. It's pretty sweet.
That's kind of nutty.
I don't know, man. It's pretty fun.
I did not think that there would be a big review community for
Bath and Body Works.
for Bath and Body Works shit.
Yeah, I think it sort of is like, oh my god, wow. This also, I looked at Sugared Cherry Crisp. Obsessed, and not typically a cherry fan. I do not typically like cherry scents, in all caps. I'm obsessed with this. Everyone loves it. It's great. I just purchased 4 more. Oh my god.
Cool.
Wow. Good job. Weird. I don't know. People get really fucking heated on the candle section.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, if anyone knows of any
people are
places,
getting mad heated.
yeah, if anyone knows of any companies that are not Bath and Body Works, I'd absolutely love to, because I worry that burning these might kill me accidentally, because apparently some candles are not good to burn. Like, they could be carcinogenic.
Oh. So yeah, let us know in the comments below.
Is Tamara slowly killing herself?
A, if you know of any other places where Tamara can get candles, and B, if these are in fact slowly killing us. Because if so, I would definitely like to make some more orders.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I normally don't burn candles. Like, I never was a big candle burner. Like, I would occasionally do it, but now, you know, with COVID and I'm spending my whole day in the room, I'll burn candles if I'm relaxing. So it creates, and I'm sitting at my desk. Because, like, I have one desk, right? Like, I do my schoolwork and everything at the same place. So if I'm relaxing, I burn a candle and I turn the lights off so that it's just my twinkly light. So it like my brain associates it with working, like with relaxing. And so when the lights are on, it's like working time. Oh my God, they're back outside.
Your roommates?
No, not my roommates. So
or not your roommates, but like the other people.
My neighbors.
Yeah, your neighbors. That's the word. Fuck.
They party every night. Like, kudos to them, but also, oh my God, there used to be a lot of vet students in our complex, and it was so quiet. Like, maybe there'd be a party once in a while, but it would be over by like 2 a.m. and it'd be on a Saturday. So it was never an inconvenience, and it was never an issue. But now 2 new groups of, like, I swear, fucking children moved in because they party every night of the goddamn week.
Motherfuckers.
Like last night, I was kept up until 4:30 a.m. because they were drinking and partying and kept slamming the door. And, like, the walls are really thick, but I could still hear them. And, oh my God, I, like, banged on the walls to, like, get them to shut up.
Clearly, they're having fun.
R.I.P. I mean, yeah, it just sucks because, like, our house, we tend to, like, go to bed. I mean, my roommates go to bed earlier than me, but it's like, dear Lord, like, go to bed before 4 a.m. Like, come on.
We're begging you. This is to all the first years listening. If you're not going to bed before 4, please do. We're begging you.
Yeah. I mean, like, you're still in school, and, like, yeah, I'll stay up late if I need to get work done. Like, I stayed up till 2 doing work last night. I probably will tonight because this podcast went on a long time. But, like, I still need my sleep because, like, I have early classes. I don't know. It's still a semester, right? Like, you still are doing things. You should still probably, like, you should still try to, you still try to pretend this is a normal year where you have to go to school.
So I suppose the message here is that first years are an unstoppable force, not even quelled by a global pandemic.
Apparently, I guess these are second years, although I don't know because they're like large, beefy men or people.
Could
I don't know
be
their pronouns. They're large, beefy people.
Large beefle.
Default, yeah. I don't know. All the first years who I've met, like, on Zoom and stuff. I guess it's different because, like, 2 are my neighbors and, like, I'm TAing for a course. So all the first years I've talked to as a TA have been actually, like, they're there because they want to be, because the prof that I'm working for set it up that you don't need to come to class to do well. You need to do quizzes every week, but, like, you can just do them on your own time. So anyone who shows up is, like, actually wants to engage with you. And it's like, oh,
That's a good format, actually, and that's probably because that would be the kind of person who would show up.
Yeah, I don't know, and it's like just a place like my prof has also set it up in such a way where she's like, you don't have to only talk about course material. It's a chance for them to ask you about course material, but they can just sit and talk and like get your opinion on stuff. Like tomorrow, I plan on talking about how to take notes with the kids because I got an email from someone. It was such a good question. They were like, how do I take notes? And I'm like, it's a brilliant question. They were so sweet. They're like, hey, sorry to bug you. I hope this isn't stupid. And I'm like, no, it is not stupid. This is brilliant. I'm going to bring this up tomorrow.
I wish I had asked that in my first year.
Yeah, me too, right? Like, what an insightful question.
Well, I wouldn't have asked it for the exact reason that I would have thought it's stupid. So.
No, it's good. It's like, I mean, this student was having trouble. They're like, I feel like I'm writing too much. And so I just told them, I'm like, look, notes are for you and you should spend the time looking at stuff, but, make sure you're focusing on the thesis of the article. And if you have that, then like, I wrote like a whole thing. I like, if anyone's interested, I have started maybe I've started a PowerPoint about how to read that I'm going to share tomorrow in class, but that's fine. I don't know. I just have a Word doc so far, but it's a good question. Like I learned how to essentially read and write and like when I came back to school because I was terrible at like taking notes and also analyzing documents. I could never figure out how to properly analyze something until 2 of my profs changed the entire way I do it. And they taught me, they're like, here's a way to do it that's efficient and will help you get to the point of each article and will streamline your notes and your essay writing and will help you read a book in a day.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I think we're, do you think what we've, sorry to break the fourth wall, do you think we've recorded enough?
I think so. We can keep this in. This is what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah. This is stuff that would have gone on Patreon if we really wanted to set it up, but we really don't. So
Who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for
exactly.
it?
And we don't want you to pay for it.
No.
So
I mean, you can, but we don't want you to.
exactly.
I mean, okay, if you do, we'll get content for you.
We'll try to
Maybe.
spin some content together for you,
Yeah.
for your work.
And part 2 of the Jortson episode is coming. Disclaimer. How much of the fourth wall should we break from last episode? I feel like we should maybe throw a disclaimer in where, like, Justin was putting on kind of an act. Like, he's a wonderful sweet human being. He is not
He is
an
a squishy
asshole.
boy. He is a little squishy boy.
He is not an asshole in any way, shape, or form. That's just his, like, stream personality. And we talked about it after. He's like, yeah, I quickly realized that might not work in podcast format as well. But, you know, we're all learning as we do this. It's just a podcast that's, like, the name says it all.
The name says it all, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for joining us tonight on our podcast Sucks.
Yeah.
Please follow us on social media, Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/ourpodcastsucks with an X. On Podbean, you can find the rest of our episodes on ourpodcastsucks with an S.podbean.com. Our Facebook page is OMS Broadcasting. We should change that. And we're just our podcast.
Can we?
I think so. We'll look at
we'll
it.
talk about it.
Yeah. Adam, you want to say your Twitter?
It's Adam Kozak, and it's the one with the anime profile picture that is holding a coffee cup and looks like he wants to kill himself.
It's also used with an O and 2 Z's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With a 0, you mean?
Oh, sorry, 0. Wow. Sorry, I feel like lighting myself on fire burned away some brain cells.
I thought you were just going to say that you feel like lighting yourself on fire.
No, I threw in a 9/11 joke there. Got him.
That's too soon. It's September 15th, man.
Yeah, maybe cut that out. Maybe cut that out. My Twitter is Tabrams28. Bram's Twitter is Adam Bramler. He wished he could be here, but he didn't want to talk about Disney much.
Because he doesn't play it.
He thinks we're stupid. My YouTube's Tamara Aaron, but Bram's video of the week is a sketchbook tour that we will link below of his favorite Korean artist, and it is well worth a watch.
Yep.
He did it. Let's
Play
go buy
Disney
some Bath and
Emoji
Body
Blitz.
Works.
What?
Let's go buy some Bath and Body Works.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye, motherfuckers.